the
Shut
best.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it, clip it. All right, well, this is a comedy show and everything, but Jesus, Mr. Q, R.I.P. Robert Duvall. That's a harsh way to start the show.
Robert Duvall,
Yeah.
really? Wow. Wow.
All right, Robert D. All right, Robert Duvall, American filmmaker and actor. I didn't know he ever made any films. Yeah, February 15th, 2026. He died yesterday. We lost him yesterday. Dead at 95. Sources say they are completely baffled as to why he passed away. Let's see. Dead at 95. Hollywood icon Robert Duvall has died. The actor passed away at his home Sunday at the age of 95, according to his wife. In a Monday Morning Post, Robert's wife, Luciana, wrote, "Yesterday we said goodbye to my beloved husband, cherished friend, and one of the greatest actors of our time. Bob passed away peacefully at home, surrounded by love and comfort." She added, his passion for his craft was matched only by his deep love for characters.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Cowbell, eh?
Thank you for fill some holes. I appreciate that immensely. And I'm going to ring a cowbell for you in just a moment. Weird time? Well, we're like, hey, Robert Duvall passed away. You're like, all right.
I don't know.
Let's go. Johnny's admitting it's the With Digger show. No, it's Monday with Digger. Why would I say it's the Digger show? I'll say this. I've tried to make it the Digger show. I keep convincing her that she should be here every day and take over all the responsibilities. She doesn't want to. She does not want to. Though I'm working my way in slowly, guys. Recently, I pitched the idea that I need to get on another side of a fence so I can be her tech person and keep all of her tech working. And then if I'm there and I'm just keeping all the tech working, she just do my show all the time. Like, I mean, you're already here. Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
You might as well sit in the background.
Johnny Hates Books saying, great show. YouTube featured. We big time now. What? I'm YouTube featured? Nice. Thank you, YouTube. I thought my passive fear of a specific subsect of the Jews made me persona non grata. But you know what? It's nice to be wrong. It's nice to be wrong. I'm a very black-pilled person. I actually love being wrong because it happens so often. It gives me comfort. I'm kind of passively ringing it because just sitting in my house. Hands. Thank you. Lab Glass with the ping pong balls and 100 bits.
Yay.
Now we're 100 bits from launching a hype train. I can try and pull a hit out of the doctor if we hit level 1, but I don't really have herb or anything left. We can see what we can do.
Right.
Johnny, the order falls. Al, Tegra, Digger. Then you should know this by now. Maybe. All right, so it looks like we're going to get close to starting a hype train. We got like 3 minutes for one to start. So before any of that happens, I'm trying to renew my subscription using Prime, but it's being a hoe. Well, you keep doing that and, give it a go. It should just be an option on there. But yeah, Twitch is probably being a bitch. Thank you very much. No Fucks Given with $5. Keep up the great work, guys. Thank you, No Fucks Given. Love your mashup shows that you do, which even if I don't attend, I always hear about because she always attends. So she's like, dude, why weren't you there today? This one happened. And I'm like, well, all right, beware. YouTube is asshole. Don't trust
you ever had a dream
your elevated status.
You want that you can do anything?
All right, I've got to ring this cowbell before something else crazy happens. So this is for Was Phil Simoles. Thank you. A tier 1 subscription for 43 months. Oh, my God, I love you. Thank you. All right, cowbell, hey-o. I'm almost starting to become concerned that difficulty ringing the cowbell is becoming a thing. I might need to... I'm supposed to see doctors in a couple of weeks here, but I'm trying to hold on, but Twitch does make it a pain to use Prime, says Saint Caesar. Well, I believe in you. Yeah, I got it to go. Well, then it should pop through here any second now, and that should launch our hype train by all accounts.
Listening to Al. I actually heard Al this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's a good kitty, but damn it, man. Like, if he would just, like I was yelling at him this morning, if he would just give me 3 hours. I don't care if he interrupts my show all day long. Like, I've lived with the cat. I'm used to it. I don't view it as harmful or annoying or whatever.
Yeah.
But other people find it, other people who are guest on find it annoying, and I can understand that. So I could really use it.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole
there we
lot
go.
of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
I knew it would just take a minute to cross over.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey!
Good to see you, Al.
Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Yeah, there's not really anything in there, I don't think. Yep, nothing. What are you gonna do? Anyways, no, but I think I still the doctor might have a residual thing left in this slide. So we'll try and do this one. If so, this might be the last controlled burn for a while because I'm really trying to not spend any money specifically so I can go on a road trip next week. Yeah, there was something in there. We'll be okay. Just the dregs, but she can do level 1.
There you go.
If it's so close to level 2, I might have to figure something out, which I have a theory. I have a theory how I can make level 2 work. But that'll be really bad because I have a tiny bit of keef left, and I'll just put the keef on top of there and burn that. But then that's like supercharged weed, and I haven't smoked really any weed since yesterday. Like,
I know.
So
You've run out. It'll be fun.
For you guys, someone's gonna get real stupid real soon, and that's where I'm like, people are like, well, weed makes you worse. So this. Is like, yes, it does if you don't have a tolerance. But if you do, like, you have more of a tolerance before those effects kick in. So you have to do way more before you're high, and you do the. I have a decreasing tolerance. It's been going backwards for a while, and now we're on. So it's not going to be like, but oh boy, is it going to be close. Mitch. Who's Mitch? Do they sell Mitch or Swisher blunts where you guys buy? I find them in much. Oh, I think it means Michigan.
Michigan.
Find them in Michigan. Best joint ever. Swisher is my married name? Well, I will keep that to I've never, not a blunt guy. I've had blunts once or twice, but as for the wraps, can't tell you.
I'm
like
born and
most
bred
potheads,
in BC.
I just what?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we just smoke pot. We smoke pot, and it's not really.
Well, I've smoked a blunt. Like you've
like
never
I've smoked blunts,
right?
But honestly, it's isn't it more of a waste of pot? Like you could roll that blunt.
Everyone I've smoked
a bunch of smaller joints, and they'd all get you equally high.
Right,
but you get high 5 times.
Right, but every time I've done a blunt, it's like we're hanging out as a group, and it's just light pass, and it's just rolling around until it's gone. So I guess it depends on the setting.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Yeah, you don't really pull them out.
But yeah. I never pull out. But the other thing of it too is like with the blunts, like most potheads, I just grinned, opened my mouth, and sucked. I was like, I don't care. This is weed, right? Wood tip joint, no tobacco in these. Nice.
Yeah, no tobacco. Yeah, no, I don't understand. I married a British a man from London via Wales.
When did this happen? I thought we were dating.
No, this was years ago. Years ago. I was young and dumb and stupid. And yeah, but he insisted on putting tobacco in with the joint. And at first it was more cigarette with a little bit of pot in it.
Right.
It took a long time to get him to,
it's a kind of 50-50 mix.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't understand.
That reminds me.
I kept rolling joints.
That reminds me of the gentleman. The minute you said that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I don't understand all these backstrapping, whatever shit. I can't remember half the shit he says in that because they do that cocky rhyming slang thing. He's like, I like a good 50-50 mix, says I. It's the way we used to play back in the day. I was just like,
it was very hard to get him to do that.
Wild Saffron, which husband was this, Digger?
I only had the one.
Well, so far.
That was it. That was years ago.
So do I have to find somebody? Do I have to be like, hey, you stay away from my lady, just so we're clear?
I haven't seen him. I didn't even see him when he when I received the divorce papers.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. Through the email that I never used.
Johnny will be 2.0. I mean, maybe. We just barely missed.
No. There's no 2. I don't need a 2.0 of him.
Well,
no. I want
2.0
all brand
means
new.
Improvements. I guess.
Yeah, but I don't want to improve on him. I just want all new.
Okay, so I'm just a different model altogether.
All new, completely improved in every aspect.
I will say this:
totally different
everything is factory model except one body part, and I had it extended just for looks.
I knew that finger was longer than it should be.
Right? Nobody ever notices though, and I'm like, why'd I even pay for the surgery?
Anyways.
I
saw.
And Digger's hubby have a spotted dick? Yes, I have no idea. I believe probably before in his life. I don't know about currently. Myself, no, I've never had spotted dick. But yes, all right. So Robert Duvall dead. That's sad. Super duper sad to learn that. But there you go. We're gonna load up our first hour stories. We got a bunch of fun stuff to talk about today, and we'll do all of that. We are sitting at $10 for February 23rd, which is next Monday's goal. So that hype train might have honestly cleared out our goal for Monday. We'll see where we land. We've got a couple of different stories off of the World Wide Web. We got a story about California surfers saving a family of 6, which I think will be interesting. St. Caesar, you guys apparently have a new political party. So Ashley Casey just guessing my nose. I would hate to think if this was extended, like I don't
extended your nose.
Right? Like I know one thing. I have a little short little piggy nose. Like it's horrible. It's horrible. It's a cute little button nose. Nah, it's not.
Mine's nice, but it's got a little bump right there. My little brother stomped on me. I was buried in snow, and he came running out and stomped on me and broke my nose.
Oh,
it's a little lump right there. Yeah,
damn.
We were both little kids. He was in snow boots. This is like the 80s.
That's rough. I've never been stomped on. If you ever get married, he'll make a surprise appearance just before you're pronounced.
Yeah, no, I highly doubt that.
A lot of things will change in between now and then if I'm not the person she's getting married to. One of those things being my mental health will just go through the floor. Like, well, it's all over now, but you know, we'll be fine. So you know, as long as she's happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Alrighty. Hopefully, would prefer that I get to still be part of the she's happy equation. So, if the UK government collapses, does that affect Canada, New Zealand, and Australia too? Asks Rusty Grammar. Does that if say UK's government collapses tomorrow, anarchy in the UK? Does that affect you guys? You think outwardly?
Well, not hugely. Not in our day-to-day life. It would affect us somewhat, but it's more the royal family that owns us, or we're under the umbrella of it. We're not connected to the UK. We're a separate country. We're connected by the royal family.
Mm-hmm.
So they'd still have control over us, even if they lost control over the UK. It'd still be their satellites because we belong to the royal family. Is my understanding.
Alan saying, hi, Johnny and Digger. Mwah.
Hey, Alan.
I thought we caught that earlier, but yes. Hey, Alan. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Glad you're here. Make sure I'm not missing anyone else. No fucks given. Yep. Got everybody. So thank you with all that. And that damn near level 2 hype train. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. So appreciative. We'll probably be on to next Tuesday's goal. If we could just stay like half a week ahead at all times, I'm golden. We've had this is where I'm a piece of shit. We've had such a huge lead for the last like month and a half that now I'm like, oh God, the lead's decreasing. This is a problem. And you're like, no, we're fine. We're into next week. Okay. We're fine. I'm like, but are we though? And
we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
I'm just fucking nuts is what it is. You know what it is? You know what it is? I've got way too much going on, not enough sleep. I went to bed early and I still had trouble sleeping. Like I woke up this morning like fairly early and I was just kind of like tossing and turning in bed. And I know I was like awake, but I was like fighting it. Like, I'm going to stay asleep until my alarm. I'm going to stay asleep until the alarm. like, fuck you. You didn't fire me. I quit. Like, I'm like, no. And, and instead, I'm like, the alarm goes off and I go, fuck it. I'm already out of bed. Like, I'm just going to get up and go. So the alarm goes off when I'm in the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and the alarm's like, vuv, 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 and I'm like, oh, now I can't tell it like to be quiet because I have a toothbrush in my mouth. And I just, I gave up. I ended up getting up like 5 minutes early. Nothing super duper fancy, but I was awake for like easily 15 to 20 beforehand, and it was just weird. Yeah. I don't know how good the sleep I'm getting is. It's a little funky, but you know, different things go on. So sounds like
that's the nice thing about my meds. I've got morning and nighttime meds, and the nighttime meds include a sleeping med, which pretty much guarantees me within a half an hour or so of taking it. If I get into bed, I'll have a guaranteed like 4 hours bed sleep. I may still be tossing and turning, but I'm shut off and asleep for it. And then I come back and I'm tossing and turning and aware of it. So, but it's that buffer. I've got that guaranteed 4 hours.
Like I'm pulling the 4 hours off on my own. But it's like 4 hours, then I wake up and I can't fall asleep. This time I got more than 4. I got a lot of rest last night, but I did wake up early and still couldn't go back to bed. Like I just tossing and turning for a while. I know I woke up a good hour and a half before my alarm was supposed to go off. I don't know if I was awake that whole time tossing and turning. I think I went in and out, but definitely beforehand. Anyways, yeah, so I am the plan for this week is to do the show as normal this week, Monday through Friday. Next week sounds like things may be affected by family members and things being here. So I'll let people that need to know, like me or Aaron or you or whatever, when I know, based on how it affects people. But it sounds like for very understandable reasons, I might have to take a day off like next week or even the week after. Because I even told Aaron, like, if it's a Sunday service, I'm not going to be good to go Monday. Like the day after is like from the day of the funeral to the day after, I am not going to be okay. So I'm planning that 2-day block, depending on when it happens. That's I'm not doing shows there kind of deal. So, and family members are going to be up for a week, so there might be some sort of gathering or things. 1 week, 0 booze. Congratulations, Freak 597.
Okay. Nice.
If it was intended, cool. If it was accidental, even better. It's always nice when you realize you don't need to do something. I am trying to not purchase herb and smoke herb. I do still do stupid things like this thing's empty if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, this thing's pretty much empty, and there's like nothing but ash in here. But I've at least 2 or 3 times, like just the course of today, just because it helps psychologically. Like I think about it and like to get my mind to stop thinking about it. I'll just pick this up and I'll just be like, all right, here we go, and then yep. But the lighter doesn't work, so the whole bit fails. Oh, there was something that time.
Ooh, nice. Yeah,
it's not like as you know though. Is what?
If that's a plastic pipe,
no,
be careful. You don't want to be.
This is metal
pipe. I know. I was being a smartass.
Oh.
And I thought the handle part, not the.
Well, the handle part has plastic elements to it, but.
Oh, that didn't look good. Put your hands away. Yeah, I know that didn't look good.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
me. You didn't see what I was doing. I was trying to, with hand gestures, I was talking about the stem.
Oh, it didn't show it up on there.
Not the hammer. Oh, good. Because I was doing some very naughty
secret hand slang.
Naughty.
St. Caesar's new party is going to say the quiet part out loud. We will talk about that. Let's catch up with the Rumble chat here. McMonsterly, good to see you. Digger's hubby. Yeah, we covered that. Lab Glass has never had any twisted taffy. Oh, that's right. We'll get to our new sponsor in just a minute. That isn't Digger. This isn't Digger History Month. That's right, Digger. The Royals own Canada. About time that changes, don't you think? The Parliament is separate, but still under. All right. So, all right. Anyways.
Honestly, at this point, I think it's 50-50, the CCP and the royal family owning Canada. Honestly, I don't think any Canadians really own very much of Canada itself.
Okay. I mean, the CCP is certainly making a presence. I think, have that story too. But before we get to that, I just wanted to know, do you want to try you did a read last week. Do you want to try doing the read for the studio sponsor again this week? You were very vocal that I changed the logo, and you were fighting to get different pictures and things submitted before the show. So it seems like this matters to you. And
this is better.
Yeah, I can I
don't have a dad joke on deck.
Well, do you need a second?
Yes, please.
All right, fine. Well, then I will explain. So this month's studio sponsored Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. Digger will do their promo read in just a minute. We changed the logo from from last week. If you didn't see it last week, it was yellow as opposed to purple. I was told I made what looked like a piece of bow tie pasta, not a piece of twisted taffy. So instead, we changed the color scheme. Very easy flip over there. Cleaned up the edging. Changed the wording and shading on the wording to the text style and stuff. So I hope it's a better logo. I hope Wild Saffron is happy with the new logo. Catch up with Rumble chat here quick. Rusty grammar, no mark. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a whole lot of side talking.
Oh my gosh, these are awful.
Oh, Wild Saffron gave you a joke.
Oh, good. Thank you. Good.
All right.
Thank you, Wild. It's much, much better.
Okay, so you ready to do this? This is your second attempt here, trying to give her more responsibilities on the program, so I can loop her into being a full-time person. You good to go?
Yes.
All right, it's on you. Boom.
Okay.
It's all you.
This month's studio
Not even
sponsor
here.
is Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy.
Who the fuck's
Twisted
that?
Taffy, so tasty, you can't wait to put it in your mouth. And the best part about these taffies, everyone comes with its own individual dad joke printed on the wrapper. Dad jokes such as, what does an evil hen lay? Deviled eggs. Dum-dum-ching. Such wonderful dad jokes can be found on the wrapper of every Twisted Taffy. Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. Little fun in your mouth.
So that's it. That's all we got.
I'm done. That's it. That's all. Isn't that good? Isn't that good enough?
That's fine. I'm just fucking with
Damn
you.
it.
I'm just fucking with you. I moved the mic away. I'm like, it's all you. And then I didn't mute the mic. And I'm not even here. And you just keep going.
I know.
Not even here.
I caught that.
It's fun. It's fun. So yeah, I had a great time doing that bit alone. Alrighty. I wasn't sure if I was worried maybe that you were so into the read that you didn't hear me speaking. Because I noticed like you seemed to react at first. And then once in a while, like then I was like, well, what the heck is that? Where else would you put it? And you didn't react. I'm like, all right.
Oh, I didn't hear those ones.
Yeah, see, I thought so.
Okay.
You didn't hear me. I was going the whole time. I wasn't trying to make it about me. I was just having fun. But either way, it was a great thing. And the important part is how Lab Glass and Wild Saffron feel about it. Can we get a round of applause for Digger? I mean, we can.
Yay. I want to thank God, my family, and the chat, and Al and the girls. Johnny, I guess. Johnny. Yes, I got to thank Johnny too. Anyway, thanks, guys. It's all about the chat.
With the release of the Epstein files and all the stuff we now know, I want things done like in the open. Like I want like really horrible, unforgivable, downright evil shit to have like award ceremonies. You know, like I want to see someone come up and accept an award like, all praise be to the power of Jesus. Without his help, I couldn't have trafficked anywhere near as many people this year. And I'm so grateful to accept this award. It's like, like some of the stuff you're doing there, I don't think he's in favor of. Like, I don't know. Although I suppose after what we've heard about the Epstein files, I suppose they just thank Satan and it'd be entirely on point.
That's what I was going to say. I'm sure they do celebrate each other and themselves, but they do it and they thank a different deity.
Yeah, that's my ignorance.
They're not praying to the God that I'm praying to.
This is me assuming we're all at our core all the same and reasonable people, and that's my fault. I shouldn't have done that.
There are people who pray to Satan. Yeah. All
right. Well, now that the chats on the screen are completely frozen off and everyone in Rumble seems attenuated too, let's jump into it. So this is the first one that we wanted to talk about. I'm going to open the image in new tab so we can show you the headline here. So we'll talk a little bit more about this. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. We didn't switch the tab. We'll just read the post. Armed agents at a Chinese energy project in northern Alberta. I'll read the facts about this. A truck driver delivering to a PetroChina site near Fort McMurray spot 3 armed guards lurking in the shadows, toting fully automatic AK-47s with 30-round magazines. When he asks, he's shut down. They're with PetroChina. Don't ask questions. Well, I have some questions. The ex-military driver knows his stuff. These weapons are prohibited in Canada under the Firearms Act for private security. They can't legally carry assault rifles like this at industrial sites. PetroChina, a Chinese state-owned giant subsidiary of CNCP, often uses private security staffed with former People's Liberation Army or armed police. Basically, so they're unofficially Chinese military.
Either a part or a former. CCP.
Oh. So they're literally invading you guys under the guise of armed security.
Yeah. Well, no, it's specifically armed security at their China Petro locations in Canada. But instead of hiring Canadian security,
well, not only are they not hiring Canadian security, they're
bringing their own security
weapons
in and arming them with things that our people aren't allowed to have.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's where, like, because you guys, are you even allowed guns?
Well, some.
That is the other weird part about me. Well, some, but then I just realized, how's that whole struggle for the shovels going? Like,
right. See, it's okay.
Some of that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. See, here's the problem. China Petro or PetroChina operates in Canada with a portfolio of 6 assets in Alberta and BC. So in Alberta and BC, the two provinces that have the most natural resources, China Petro has 6 locations where they've got their own private CCP security armed with automatic weapons that they're not allowed to carry.
So what are you saying? You worried that they're going to like seize the area and not give those resources or sell those resources to Canada and just start taking them for themselves, or what's your concern?
Well, they already own them.
All right.
Like they've bought the rights to lease their own. I don't know whether they.
So they're pumping the oil out for themselves, or
they're pumping the oil out themselves and then carting it off to wherever and having it refined for themselves. Yeah. Yeah, and they've got 6 locations in just the 2 provinces. So that's great. I feel good about that.
Wow, Rusty. I mean, but that's a funny joke. Yeah. Wow. Oh, good God. There's a lot of fun side chat. I'm reading the side chat, and I've learned after.
Yes, I am now too.
I've learned, like someone who's repeatedly burned himself, that's hot. Like, I'm reading the side chat in my head before I go out with it live, and I'm really glad because there's some fun sidebar, but not stuff for the show. Elmo doesn't want to burn in the fiery lake. Too late, Elmo. You wanted to be. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah. See.
Like, I read the first part because I'm like, this could be interesting, and then and now a lot of people are like, but it's like anyone who heard that wants to know how the story ends. I can't share. You're gonna have to read the novel yourself. The ending's on the last page. All right, so we redid the logo. Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. More tweaks could be done. I'm pretty happy with it. It's been cleaned up. It looks pretty sweet.
Yes.
Will be good. Digger is right. Those motherfuckers hate Jesus. I just love the way those motherfuckers hate Jesus. Y'all need Jesus. I don't know why, but it reads like big proud black man to me. Like, those motherfuckers hate Jesus. All right. So anyways, so yes. So yeah, hooray! You live in the free and wonderful world of Canada, where there's armed Chinese
foreign
guards.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we found out, what was it, last year, the year before, that the CCP was running undercover police stations all across our country.
Well, yours and mine, I thought it was in America too.
Well, I was going to say all across our country and yours, to pick up dissidents or people who managed to get away from them.
The worst part is
they're just scooping people off the streets.
I don't think China's like, hey, we've got to go over there, get all of these illegal criminals who have avoided persecution by fleeing to America. We've got to get them all, like Pokemon. And I'm more worried it's like, hey, these people know how shitty it is here, and they actively speak out and work out against and we don't want them over there where they can say, I had to flee China because I was so against what they were doing. It was leave or die. So we better go arrest them so we can shoot them. Like, that's what I'm worried it is. How close am I?
Well, they're both. They could be people who got away and then decided not to report back to CCP anymore, and found out the hard way that you can't do that. They can be people that, all for all sorts of reasons, but they all end up reporting to the CCP. More often than not, they've got family members still in China that can be held, whose lives can be made difficult, let's say, if you don't do whatever you're told to do.
Okay.
I thought it was quite surprising that they were able to set up those places.
That
and
seems
then
like that should be wholly
take people
illegal.
out of the country. How did
like
they
a lot
get
of
these people out of the country?
Fucking plane ticket. Like, I just.
Well, no. But that's the thing. They took them out without any. There was no. It just walked them out. Like, at any time, I don't understand why you just didn't say something. But they sent. Yeah.
My personal theory.
Crazy
they have a lot
how much trouble they go to.
They got a lot of like big dick pull at the docks, don't they? Like the port of
They-
whatever, Vancouver?
They kind of do. I mean, the HAs own the docks, but the Chinese have a good. Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
good,
who's to say that container ship full of containers, one of them marked as sardines actually happens to be people? Like, would that be surprising?
No, not at all.
All right, then I think that's probably what they did.
Not at all.
As you know what?
Yeah.
Sounds stark ravingly reasonable in the world's worst scenario. We have an update for a story that we covered last week, so we'll get to that in a minute. I'm just catching up with the chats. I could have swore we saw movement in the YouTube chat, and now there isn't anything, and it's weird. All right, I don't know. This is the other thing with the whole like I'm off, but then we had the thing, and I tried to do the stuff, and I had the one hoot and the half a hoot thing. Like now I feel fucking weird, man. It's just
not stoned, but not.
I'm not
sober.
there. I'm not there yet, but let me tell you, I'm in the neighborhood. Might be on the front porch for all I know. Not knocking on the door, but I'm a stone's throw away.
You may be sitting on the sitting on the stoop.
I'm sitting on the stoop smoking a doob. All right, so let's get to this. So we covered this last week. Waymo, my arch nemesis, Waymo, the self-driving taxi. I feel like you gotta pick your your anti-heroes carefully. And mine is the self-driving taxi. Waymo recently released information. We played the Senate investigation where they or hearing or whatever, where the guy admitted that they outsource some of the people that operate the Waymos in emergency situations to the Philippines. And when they asked him that, he said that there was a few people. He couldn't tell you where most of the employees are, whether they're in the U.S. or in the Philippines.
Yeah.
The senator kind of made a good job of pointing out 0 is the acceptable in the Philippines amount. So even if by some quack farting miracle it is just a few compared to, it's still not okay.
It's
by the
not
way,
good.
it's not just a few. I guarantee you the majority. So we have a Waymo taxi that decided to drive into oncoming traffic, and the passenger recorded what happened, I think including up to the point that the driver assistant thing took over to fix the problem. And I'm curious.
It gets worse.
Oh, it does? Okay. Well, let some people discover it. You don't got to throw every piece of bread out before the meal. You can save some to sop up the sauce.
I don't know if it stops this clip. I haven't seen this clip actually. I've read about the whole event.
Great.
In an article.
So now we're waiting for bated breath for a thing that might not actually happen on screen. Awesome.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Connected to rider support.
Hi, this is An for Waymo Rider Support. How can I help?
Hi, the car is going the wrong way. It's going on the wrong side of the road.
Now
I'm
it's
so sorry
in
to hear that.
construction.
Let me double check that here. You will not be able to, this vehicle is not be able to straight forward because showing here on my map that. Let me go ahead and escalate this to our team, our special team, so they will maneuver the car.
Dude. All right.
Yeah.
So do you need me to share it with you? Did you hear the?
No, I heard it all. Yeah, it's nice. I forgot that
his answers are so generic, like the way all of these outsourced like call center things are. Like, oh, how are you doing today? My name is Bill, and it's like, no, it isn't.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let me just 1 second. And it's like, no. You've got a clear accent. Where's your accent from? Indiana? No, it isn't.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I born and raised in the USA. Like, no, you weren't.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. So.
Me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
I'm watching this, and again, I'm sorry. How much money are you saving on this cab ride that beats just having a regular driver? And how much money is the company saving on drivers that justifies doing this? This whole thing
is now stopped in the middle of a construction zone. He drove the wrong way down a street because of construction, and then it decided to pull over in the construction. And now it's just sitting there. And I think it ends.
Oh, what's going on, Alpha Paving? Are you supposed to be working, but I'm in your way? I thought you were an Alpha. From here, you're looking like a beta. What are you doing?
Is that the end of the thing?
No, it's got another 12 seconds.
Okay, good.
I'm pausing it for the point of talking, because again, this would be short. It'd be over by now, and we have a lot to discuss. Like again, like you said, it drove into a construction site. It went the wrong way down the road. Like anyone can make a mistake, but if this is a real driver, they're whipping a Yui and they're getting where they need to be, because this is two lanes of one-way traffic.
Driver had multiple chances to fix it before they got to this point. And they would never, a real driver would never pull over into the middle of where they're paving.
I just, again, don't think.
Park.
Just don't think. We need to stop. These shouldn't be allowed.
No, they really, really shouldn't.
Can you guys hear me? No? Okay.
Mr. Marketplace.
I'm going to get out.
I'm going to get out. Yeah, but did they already get your money?
Out the car. So you guys, I'll just figure it out myself.
Yeah, but did you already pay?
Well, and therein lies the rub. Yeah, I have no idea if the guy paid or not, or if he's getting charged for that. But they actually hung up on him. If you read about it, the helper
they got so confused because
English speaker hung up.
They couldn't figure out what to do. So like, yeah, just end the call.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
end it. Yeah.
Rick, start Perry. Sir, we need you to jump from the car at once, please, sir. Try to roll on the landing, sir.
Thank you for the 15% tip. 20% tip.
Lord Vader, can you hear me?
Give me 5 stars.
Are you all right? I don't think it's a problem. Oh man, get out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, get out of the car.
Yeah.
It's obviously not going anywhere, and I'd hate to see one of those construction workers. I gotta wonder if you're like a cop or a construction worker in these areas, are people starting to get pissed? I imagine I keep doing these stories. How long until we start seeing like people go, like cops and road crew people being like, these fucking Waymos need to go?
Yeah. Well, I would like to think we're gonna hear about.
I can't believe that we've heard about they hire people from the Philippines to take over emergency control of these cars. And we're still like, oh, but that's allowed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's allowed.
Oh
it's
my God.
Don't worry. Well, that's like us. We just made a big trade deal for a whole bunch of Chinese EVs because well, I don't know how many people have actually
that was in
seen
the
what
US.
happens with Chinese EVs, but they blow up a lot regularly, and now we're gonna put them all over the country.
Helen, Philippines. The operators were in the Philippines.
Q.
But I agree
with
way
more trouble than they're worth.
Oh yes, those are way more trouble than they're worth. I didn't notice that at first, but that's funny. Indeed. Indeed, sir. And I agree. Those are way more trouble than they're worth. We should get rid of them. Fucking horrible. I don't like the idea that we're outsourcing to that. You're going to just let us trust that these people know what they're doing. And as we've seen here, clearly they never drop the ball. They just end the call. No, we didn't fail.
Yeah,
we just stopped. If we had continued, we would have knocked that guy's problem out the park. But instead, we just ceased the call. It does not count as a negative, sir. Okay, so that was lighthearted and fun and kind of a catch up on something. I've been kind of becoming more and more not okay with people like chemically and physically transitioning, and we've got a video here. That this one's a little rough. I'm glad more and more people like this are coming out about these experiences, because I feel like until you have people who literally, like, I hate to say, to put their nuts on the line, you can't.
Hey, Brian, just in time.
You can't understand and everything, and it's okay to be against something, But if you're someone who's against something that you don't ever partake in, that is a little bit of a hypocritical criticism where it's like, oh, well, you're not one of us. So that's why, again, I'm very for these detransitioner people speaking about their experiences, because what I believe is all my opinion. Theirs is factual based on their experience. So it's a better source to have. And hey, Brian, good to see you. Welcome to the show. You missed Digger's amazing read for Wild Saffy's Twisted Taffy. The logo's been redone, so that's at least nicer. So we've got that going for us. We had a damn near level 2 hype train, and we're sitting probably somewhere on February 24th for a goal. So it's it's all
Not
good
not bad.
in this neighborhood. Happy to have you. There is a reason lithium-ion batteries can't be transported in passenger airplanes. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yes.
They can't be transported in passenger airplanes. You got to be damn sure they don't get hit by salt water. So that whole sea crossing thing for those cars is going to be awfully interesting. And
Well, they do make those sea crossing with those cars.
and they've gone bad
And we've
before.
we've seen what happens when it goes bad. We've seen it. It's
I
not
seen
good.
them.
Yeah. It's,
Well, don't worry. They're getting China's getting copper from us in Minnesota. Who's to say they won't set up something for the lithium deposits they found in like those areas where conveniently the government didn't help its citizens.
Where natural disasters happen and things
And
haven't
nobody-
been,
nobody-
wild
yeah.
how that happened.
I'm such a black-pilled person. Back in the day, I used to think when I was a child, like when we saw hurricanes and things coming, like that people in these states were preparing for the fallout and the helping of the people and all that stuff, like the FEMA stuff. Nowadays, I think like if they see a massive hurricane's like barreling towards this place or that place, I feel like they're pulling up like geological surveys. Like, are there any good resources that we didn't know about back in the day that we know about now that might encourage us to somehow fuck over people and screw them out of their homes and go, oops, flood damage, and then steal that land at a pinch and
pennies on the dollar? Yeah.
just pump out a bunch of resources. Like that's what I worry about. I love my country and a fear for it. But yeah, so it's just that's the way, because it's just too convenient. I don't believe that they can like make and aim weather storms. Like if you told me they could and you showed me the science, I could be easily persuaded, but I currently don't believe we have the scientific technological level to just like aim storms at places and stuff like that.
I don't think we can pinpoint. I think we're able to aim in a general direction and cross fingers that the storm that we're hoping to make isn't as big and crazy as it could be. I don't think we can point at a certain town and say, okay, we're going to make a thunderstorm in this town at this we can't do that yet. But I think they can irritate the weather enough to kind of force fuck the bad weather in a general area.
Well, either way, I don't believe that we're doing that. So but I also can't ignore the fact that like when these things happen, people get screwed out of their homes and oh boy, oh too bad, so sad, isn't it convenient? We've got a whole bunch of resources we'd like to exploit here. So I'm just like, yeah, you're telling me that part was just just a fucking crazy happenstance. Didn't realize that was no. I think it's baked into the cake, but I can't go complete tinfoil hat and go, and they pitched a storm over this way, hoping to knock a bunch of I don't know.
I'm not saying that the hurricane Hurricane Helen that took out wherever and just so happened to have a whole bunch of lithium underneath it. I'm not saying that sort of thing is possible yet. No, but I think if there's a storm already started, they can piss it off enough to make it a lot worse than it would have been otherwise.
I'll say this.
And again, I don't think they can really direct it anywhere. They can just, fudge with
that's what I'm saying.
there.
Like St. Caesar, Johnny, they do control the weather. That is what chemtrails from the planes are for. I didn't say they don't control the weather. I'm saying they don't make, aim, and pitch storms at places to cause massive devastation. I'm saying,
I don't think they're at that level yet.
They can't do the level of we drop this seed and it's going to create a hurricane. So if we drop it this way, patterns dictate that the hurricane will go that way. There's a lot of things that go into that, and I don't think they have the level to do that kind of manipulation. But the idea that they can throw a chemical in the air that makes rain clouds in the area form and drop rain, that's a totally different thing. Yeah. So
I think if they've got a storm coming, they can mess with it and make it a lot worse than it would have been otherwise.
Like I said, I just feel like either that,
but it's got to be a storm already in there,
or they just have like a map of resources all over the country, and it's like when a natural disaster seems to be coming up to get one, it's like, now let's fucking evict everybody, take their land, and steal the resources. The chemtrails affect the upcoming day's weather. The Israeli space lasers direct the storm. So what? Storms are like cats now? They just chase giant shiny dots? Do I have to start hearing, every time we start seeing hurricane footage, do I have to start hearing meow, meow, meow? Because don't fucking tease me, okay? Do you have any idea how much I want to live in that world where, like, literally it's just the storm is destroying an entire country because Israel's just up there with a space laser, like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, you missed it. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Who wants that laser? Who wants that laser? Meow. I want to live in that world because that world and this one have the same level of horrible natural disaster, after effects, deaths, loss of life, all that stuff. Same level, but the cause is so much happier and bright-hearted.
Yes.
I want to live in that world.
Same devastation, but
don't people understand?
So it's okay.
It's like you guys throw these crazy conspiracy theories at me. I'm not mad because I think you're crazy. I'm mad because I know it's not true, and I want it to be. Cobra had the Weather Dominator back in 1884. You mean like from G.I. Joe?
Yeah. Over from G.I. Joe?
I didn't know they operated in the 1800s.
Okay.
That's let me just say, if it is from G.I. Joe, Mr. Q, that is some deep cut G.I. Joe lore that like, honestly, you should feel incredibly gay. Like, I don't know how you just have that.
Not gay, but like old.
Well, that too.
We're the same age pretty much, but dude, I don't know lore. Like, did they go back in time or something? I did not know Cobra went back that long.
Why is it on my phone? Why is it my phone can see my picture of me, but in your screen I have no picture of me?
On the screen, there's no pictures of anyone. Yeah,
yes,
that's a YouTube thing.
The on-screen pictures aren't like I can see your picture in the chat window. I have the chats up. I have all three chats up on one screen. So that way I can kind of keep up with and catch up, and I can tell which chats are moving more. The ones that are on screen, the safer screen chats are YouTube and Twitch. Rumble, I don't know how to tie it in, but we've decided over time that Rumble's such a free speech platform. The people in the chat really don't deserve the scrutiny they may get from the things they put in there.
Yeah,
so we kind of let it go.
They're over in Rumble because they're allowed to say things that they get in trouble if they said in YouTube or Twitch.
Rusty Grammar in particular.
We want to let them have their privacy so they can continue to enjoy that right.
Right, because if we went over there, Rusty alone would get us banned in a day.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Oh, wow. It must be President's Day. Numbers are a little lower than usual. Oh, wow.
It is.
It's down by 20. What are you going to do?
That holiday for you guys.
Actually, it's not down on Rumble as much. It's down on YouTube.
Thanks, St. Aaron.
Thanks, St. Aaron. All right, so now that laugh track's out of the way, I'm going to make this stipulation. That laugh track has nothing to do with the clip I'm about to play. And this is, again, I want to say, I support this person saying this stuff. This hurts me in a way because this is why I'm against this stuff being done to children. I'm not... Like, I don't even care about the political ends of it. Just the fact that I'm too worried somebody might make a irrevocably untakebackable decision, like quintessentially the same as K-ing yourself. Like you can't uncheck this box. You can undo some of the damage, but you can never go back to the way it was before if you regret this road that you're going down. And I feel like we shouldn't be pushing kids to do this for this very reason. And then you hear some of the reasons that this person's going to give you about, regardless of whether or not you are pro transitioning or whatever, some of the other stuff she talks about is fucking crazy. All right, so let's get to this. You shared this one for me to play today. And I watched it for, I think, like 30 seconds. I was like, yeah, we're going to do this. All right, so here we go. This is a detransitioned woman. So she transitioned into being a guy. She started taking steroids and things like that. And I don't know the reasoning behind her initial move to transition. I don't know anything about her background or her history, but I guess she's changed her mind. She's detransitioned, and now she's talking about what is happening as a result of it, and the fact that she can't understand medical professionals prescribing and allowing people to go with this with her understanding. So let's hear what she has to say.
They told you what was going to happen before you started testosterone. So really, it's your fault. You should have been paying more attention. See, but they didn't, though. They told me the outwardly observable effect that I would immediately notice. Like, that my voice was going to drop. Not that my vocal cords were going to dramatically thicken, and that a lot of women's larynxes aren't big enough to accommodate that thickness.
Okay, the second part, women's larynx is not big enough to accommodate that thickness. That I didn't know. The vocal cord voice drop thing, your vocal cords thickening is how your voice drops.
Yeah. But they don't explain the actual.
Yeah, but like,
you just tell them this is what's going to happen because this is what you want. This. Yeah.
Well, and I know they aren't saying the second part here about the whole, like, this could be, because if you say it like that, that almost sounds like this could be almost an adverse health effect just for this. So maybe we shouldn't be doing this this testosterone and stuff. But as for the vocal cords thickening, that part makes sense. That's how your voice gets lower. But yeah, the other part of this too, and this person can say, it's not like that goes away when you stop taking testosterone.
No.
Meaning that my voice just always hurts. I snored last night, apparently, because my throat has hurt all day. It also means that I can't scream or raise my voice above a certain volume. I used to do theater. They knew that. That was something very important to me. And I've lost that ability because I can't project my voice anymore.
I don't want to ring the stereotype bell, but you're telling me theater kid just couldn't figure out why they didn't feel right in their own shoes, and they needed to fix whatever was wrong with them so they could identify the way they feel, and it's something that makes them happy. But this is the worst part. How old were they in their teens? I got bad news for you. And this is a thing. Did we stop teaching this lesson? All of us feel fucking awkward and out of place and in the wrong body at like 13, 14, 15. It's changing constantly. And
it's called puberty.
Subconsciously, your own body can't recollect the fact that like your motor skills aren't quite right because your body's bigger. You go through growth spurts, and I've known people who literally wake up taller, like not significantly like, oh my God, he gained 3 inches in his sleep, but it's just like literally like it feels like they go to bed and then they wake up and they're just huge. I've known people that had crazy growing pains and other things. There's all sorts of reasons, physically and psychologically, like why you might feel in your adolescence out of place. I don't like the way people are like, well, this means you're trans. It's just
right. Well, and that's the problem is somewhere along the way, suddenly it meant you were trans. It didn't mean that you were going through puberty and everyone feels it. Now it means that you're special and you need surgeries and chemicals to make you better.
And I got to sit here and wonder why
you're sick.
Why the hell like all these people can transition and go through the other kind of puberty and come out on this. I can't even finish my own. I've been going through puberty for 40 fucking years.
Love it when it works. Usually it comes in at very inopportune times.
What are you talking about, voice cracks?
Yeah.
It's actually really not that hard for me to crack my own voice. The problem is I've done it so much that like now it will show up when I don't mean it to. Like I'll be talking to somebody and I'll just be like blah 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 blah, and then I just have to like look down at the ground and be like, yep. Who's funny now, funny man? So yeah, that's kind of how it goes. All right, let's go back. All right, enough of me laughing at myself. Let's go back to this late inner struggle. Boom.
They told me that I might experience vaginal dryness. Not.
Okay. I'm starting to regret not having gone over the 30-second mark because we've made it 19 seconds in and now we're on to vaginal dryness, and I feel incredibly awkward.
Well, at least you still got one of them. I'm waiting to see did they go so far as to lop her boobs off.
St. Aaron, I do agree with you. SOB, sob, I wish I knew. I wish I did my own research. Right, but the thing is and this is my concern with this. There are groups of people that push for the person doing this to do it, and they provide them the I'mRight.com evidence. Nobody ever provides them the full part, and these people don't have any interest in doing their own research because someone's giving you the answer to all your problems, and they're explaining how it works.
They don't realize that they're not getting everything, all the knowledge.
They're too fixated on getting to that solution and living in that happy place. And then when they find out it's a lie, it's sob, I wish I did my own research. Right, but were you 12 and how hard were people? Like, and here's another thing. Did you have parents pushing you? Did you have a whole like community of people encouraging you that this is what it is and you're special and you're unique and oh my God, attention, because we love the battle you're going through and we want to be an ally. And it's like, right.
Yeah.
So all the way along the primrose path to where you get, you got people misleading.
Suddenly, this shy, awkward kid is Miss Popularity or Mr. Popularity. Of course, the kid's not going to look into it. 15, 16 years old, you go from the band geek to one of the more popular kids. You're not going to worry about it. In the moment, it's great. And kids at that age, they're not thinking past the moment. They don't realize that there's a whole life.
Historically,
after high school.
You should watch Mr. Metker's How the Sausage is Made on BitChute because it's banned on YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to see the surgeries. I don't need to.
I've seen the surgeries.
I don't need to. It's all wrong.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Unfortunately,
horrible.
She didn't before she made life-destroying choices. Yeah, she's about to talk. Well, and that's
and
where
that's the thing.
I partially feel bad for her because I feel like she didn't make them on her own. Like, I don't believe she woke up one day.
No, she couldn't have. She had to have parents.
She had people
or a parent,
or not even parents necessarily, school people or some community member or a friend or whatever. Regardless of who it was, the fact of the matter is she had people encouraging her that when she thought something was an issue or when she felt like she didn't feel comfortable in her own skin, she didn't feel right for this, that, or the other. They told her, oh, it's because you're this. It's because X, Y, or Z. The same way when I'm like, hey, doctor, my foot doesn't work, they go, oh, it's because of multiple sclerosis. Well, now that I know what it is, I want to deal with it. And I want to go. So I've gone through hundreds of horrible treatments and things, and I've been disappointed by them and stuff. But I went through them thinking it will solve my problem, and I'll get to, regardless of what this is or what it does to me long term, I'll get to the I'm better part at the end of the tunnel. And when you don't get there, it's a problem. And now you start having an issue with all the parts they didn't tell you. It's just like a lot of people said in this. It's life-altering choices you made.
I meant that her parents had to be involved because she was young enough. Her parents would have had to okay the surgeries. They would have had to pay for the surgeries, right? Like, this is young kids.
I'm not sure exactly. I feel like there was the dad, a actual man, needs to mystic pizza slap. I'm in love you, slap, snap out of it. I'm not sure. I think I get what you mean there, but I can't.
Yeah. I love you, slap, snap out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Yeah.
That the cells in my gynecological and urological anatomy are highly estrogen dependent, and that depleting them of that estrogen by going on testosterone is almost certainly going to cause them to irreversibly atrophy. Which
means you dry. Oh, she's lifelong dry vag. Oh,
it's a lot of things. Dry vag isn't even the worst of it.
Right. Well, and I'm not speaking just from a sexual standpoint. I'm just saying, and I hate to be kind of gross, like when you walk, like your body moves around, like that could lead to some serious chafage, couldn't it?
Yep.
Some discomfort.
Yep.
Oof. I'll be honest. Like the vocal cords wasn't a surprise when it's like that ain't gonna change, and it has this it fucking Sahara deserts your snatch. I'm just like, oh my God.
Yep.
Dear Lord. The more I hear about this, just literally the more I hear about what these surgeries do to the people that receive them, I'm like, why are we doing this to people?
Well, and this is just the chemicals.
Couldn't we give her like a fucking like a piss pal or a whiz buddy or whatever those things the drug users use the fake penis things. Couldn't we throw her some underwear and a fake beard and just say, pretend you're a dude? And then if it really worked out for her when she was an adult, she can go for it and all of that stuff. But I feel like if we did that, like try on the costume first, make sure it fits before you wear it all the time, like then she might have gone, you know what? It was just an adolescent phase. I felt awkward. I felt weird. I started really feeling like I'm a woman and I'm a beautiful, powerful woman, and I leaned into that. Then you stop wearing the piss pal. Otherwise, just fake it till you make it.
But she's still talking about her chemicals. Yeah,
right.
I don't know. I can't tell if she had any surgery.
Well, it sounds like testosterone is what we have going on, which I'm thinking if they're giving if they're giving her tons of testosterone, they either did the not hysterectomy. What's the chest one? Mastectomy. Yeah.
Mastectomy. Yeah.
They did I'm guessing
double mastectomy. Double mastectomy.
That's ironically enough, that's about the only one that you can like kind of come back from. It's expensive as fuck. Yeah. It's going to be uncomfortable.
And the scars are always going to be there.
The scars are going to be horrible. But yeah, but you can kind of come back from that. But, hey, do you like my tits? Like, that's still going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, any guy, like, let's pretend she's into dudes and maybe she's not into... Honestly, I have to think, like, the voice thing isn't a big deal breaker if you're a lesbian, right? Like...
Well, I've got a fairly low voice because I smoked for, like, 30-plus years. So, yeah. There are women who have lower voices. It's not the worst.
I'm all the fun
but, like
of
she said, she couldn't yell. What happens if she's in trouble and she needs to yell for help? She can't.
Don't worry, son. I might be an old whore, but I've been around and I know how I sound. I'm not a trans. I just smoke
I'm a lot
like
younger
a
than I sound.
Since I was 5 years old.
Right.
I actually came out of my mother's vagina with a stogie in my mouth, and they said, "Clara, that's making a statement." And I've been sucking on these big brown logs ever since. So don't worry, I'm not a trans. I just smoked a lot. So I'm all the fun of a trans, but my vagina still lubricates. All right, so moving on.
That's the point I was making. Okay.
Whatever.
Is almost certainly going to cause them to irreversibly atrophy, which causes a slew of issues ranging from, yes, vaginal dryness and pain and bleeding upon penetration, to losing the ability to give vaginal birth, to urinary incontinence and pelvic floor dysfunction.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest here. Everything we've gotten up to these last two things that really, as a dude, I'm like, well, whatever. But, like, when you tell me about urinary incontinence and pelvic floor dysfunction, like, that is, like, irreversibly...
It's so dry she can't have babies, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No,
she can't vaginally have babies. She's going to have to C-section that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
But here's my question. If your vagina can't lubricate, what are the odds your eggs are moving?
Wow.
Or that your tubes aren't, like, capped up. Like, because as I learned from Ivy's mom, like, you ladies, like, your shit goes suicidal at the drop of a hat. Like, certain things happen in your quote-unquote female genital region, and the whole thing goes, it's all over, screw it, shut it down. And it takes very little. Like, dudes, the closest we get is like, fuck it, it's all over. You know what? We're not having hard-ons anymore. And then medical science said, hold my beer. So, like, it's not a thing anymore. But, like, seriously? Like, pelvic floor dysfunction means that, like, you can have issues with hernias. You can have issues with, like, fucking shitting yourself or prolapsing because you've got issues with your pelvic floor. Pelvic floor dysfunction is something that can be very, very severe. Why the heck are you doing? Why are we giving people stuff that'll do this to them? I've been listening in the background, half-assed. What the fuck are you discussing? As says Ashley. Oh, we're talking about this detransitioner explaining all of the things that their medical professionals did not tell them as possible side effects of transitioning that they're experiencing. So that's the one. The other thing is we made jokes about. Well, I made a joke about a really, really old prostitute who's been smoking stogies since she was born. So she came out with one in her mouth and. She sounds like this, and, you know, I'm not trans, but, you know, I sound like it. So it's all the fun of that. Turn off the lights and go to town. Babe, you like a 20-some Cindy Crawford Would you like to go to dinner with me? A Michael Clark Duncan voice interrupts. I'd love to. Like, dude, I'm going to be honest. Like, she's a very attractive lady from the face. This is a nice lady. I mean, not busting down doors, but this is okay. But that little taken aback when it's like, oh, hey, so what's your name?
Imagine what she would have looked like if she'd gone through puberty properly.
Like, I'm wondering if she had done that, if her jawline wouldn't have filled out in the back as much. And she might have had more of a slender face.
Mm-hmm.
An effeminate face. But I still want her to sound like, I don't know, whoever the fuck voice I'm doing right now.
Like Homer's sisters-in-law. Like Marge's sisters.
She could do so much work if she just doesn't tell people the transition thing. She just keeps that under her hat. She just goes to schools and she sits there and she holds up a sign saying, "Bet you think cigarettes are cool." And she flips on the mic. "Let me tell you, after what they did to me, I don't think cigarettes are cool." And you'll just watch children just chuck them right then. They're like, "Holy Jesus! I didn't even know." Y'all try this thing called vaping? You heard about popcorn lungs? I have so much popcorn lungs, people keep giving me butter. I'm telling you right now, vaping's bad.
I've seen a lot of informed consent packets from these gender clinics, and I have never seen one actually go into detail about what vaginal dryness entails. It's also crazy to me to imply that I, as a 14-year-old 8th grader, or the kids that they do this to, or as young as 11, could comprehend the lifelong implications of being incontinent.
Yeah. At 14, do you really understand what it means to say you're going to be pissing yourself for the rest of your life?
Well, not just pissing yourself. Incontinence means you can't, like, pelvic floor issues and incontinence. Like I said, that could be number 2 as well. Like,
yeah.
So either way, like, hey, you might piss yourself and shit yourself for the rest of your life just for doing this. Keep in mind, we're telling you now that this way, and this is one of those things where I'm sorry, but like, as a society, for a very long time, we have very much, and I agree with this, by the way, have been of the opinion that young children can't make certain decisions. They're not old enough to vote. They can't handle liquor. They can't understand cutting themselves off and all that other stuff, and it has detrimental effects on their development. So liquor's out. Smoking, out. Like, gambling, out. Adult content, out. Like, why we have these bars in all these places. But hey, do you want to, as a 14-year-old, decide if we make permanent life-altering surgeries to you and give you medications that make life-altering changes to you for cosmetic identity issues that you may not hold on to? It's just...
You're probably not going to hold on to for more than another couple of years.
Yeah. All right, we'll let this lady finish up and we'll catch up with the chat. A lot of people have been talking.
Being incontinent and not being able to have penetrative sex or give birth vaginally. That's not something that a child can consent to.
So yeah, I feel like she ended that that's not something a child can consent to. Right, but that's the worst part of this. Yeah. It's never about the kid. It's always about the people pushing it. As for the doctors doing it, I don't know what their aim is, but able to make
over in Rumble, McMonsterly says this poor fucker is 14. They were 14 when they first started their transition. I don't know how old they are now, but they're detransitioned or detransitioning now and speaking out about it. But they were 14 when she first started using medicine like testosterone. And Rusty is saying something that is absolutely 100% correct. And I can say it on YouTube. He says, quit fucking with nature. Fuck. And that's just it. Quit fucking around with the body until it's, at least.
Well, the whole reason we have coming of age stories and stuff is because, again, it's kind of like a rite of human passage. Your adolescence is a time of awkwardness, development, and self-discovery. And until you get all of that done, you're going to very much not know who you are because you're in the middle of figuring that out.
Mm-hmm.
This is like somebody expecting you to show up to the test with the bubble sheet all filled in, even though you didn't know what any of the questions were. Like, wait a minute, so we're going to administer this test. Where's your answer sheet? Well, you're supposed to give me that, and then I'm supposed to... No. You were supposed to bring your completed answer sheet with you. But I don't know half the fucking questions. Well, too bad, son. Make some choices.
Yeah.
McMonsley, thanks, Digger. Yeah, Digger's awesome. Digger's awesome. True, says Alan. Able to make medical decisions, but can't drive yet. Can't. Yeah. I don't think we should be trusting these decisions for this long term. And this is like the second or third detransitioner person that I've watched that literally has been like, yeah, guys, they really don't tell you a lot of stuff, and I'm super not happy. And who I am now, the things I'm not happy about, I can't change because I changed them before because everyone told me the issue with my unhappiness were those things. It's like, nope, no, they weren't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just all right. So we got there.
I could see at 14 understand what she was doing. She couldn't. She really couldn't.
I still, and people are just like, oh, well, if that's who these people are and they wait till they're an adult, now they can't make those changes when they'd have a meaningful impact. And it's like, right. But the odds that you roll that assumption and come up wrong are significantly lower than the other way around. Like, than just, oh, well, we just treat everybody and see who doesn't stick with it. Like, no. Let's not treat, again, they can still identify as whatever. They can still do stuff.
You can identify, you can dress, you can bind, you can tuck, you can do whatever you want to do. Stuff and tuck and all the good stuff. But just no chemicals, no surgeries until the body is fully developed. It should be common sense, but it's not.
Rusty Grammar, you play scientist with plants, not good, but okay. Play scientist with animals.
Aminals?
Aminals? Aminals?
Can I play with the aminals?
Did you
get that doll.
Hey, Dagger, do you watch Animal Planet? All right, nobody. That's for a lot of other people. You may not get that one. I'm sorry. All right. Wow, that's a 5-head for sure. It's all good, Alan. I love having people in chat. Misspellings happen. I misread stuff all the time, so I don't even need help with that. Get your nose out of the phone and go out and fishing. Get some friends. Go camping. I feel like a lot of these people, if they developed just a reasonable level of like what?
And just you started to read St. Aaron, but you kind of stopped, and he went on. Go to the bridge, moon the drivers going underneath. Get some friends and go camping. That's
right.
How you learn who you are.
I went
and that
halfway
really
through
is
it.
how you learn who you are. You do a bunch of stupid shit because you're supposed to do a bunch of stupid shit as a kid. You're not supposed to do permanent life-altering things as a kid. You're supposed to fuck up and learn a lot.
Well, I was agreeing with the sentiment, but I was taking a fucking dick. Digger, common sense is now uncommon. That's the sad part,
That's
Wild
true.
Saffron.
Yeah.
Is that what was once common sense, where like I remember back to my childhood and stuff, like the whole awkward adolescence thing was the source of TV movies. Like we watched movies and shows where the whole like the fucking Wonder Years. The Wonder Years was pretty much watching Fred Savage go through puberty. That was the Wonder Years.
Go through puberty, yes.
Yes, through puberty and puberty.
Yeah, you know.
Puberty. That's fine. Puberty. I went through puberty once.
Yeah.
And then I went through puberty, and now my voice cracks happen all the time. So, you know what? Pick one or the other. Don't do both. I know some people out there like, I want to be like Johnny, an overachiever, go through puberty and puberty. Don't go through both. Just pick one.
I heard puberty was going to have a good meal.
They're pretty much
lunch.
the same.
Didn't. Yeah.
So you went through puberty for the fringe benefits?
I was disappointed. Yeah. I was told a lot, and then I got to puberty, and it just didn't happen.
The old Italian
Very
dunker scam, huh?
Let down. Pretty much.
Yeah. Come on, guys. We're doing Italian dunkers on Friday. These are just hot dog buns with mozzarella on them. Yep. Italian dunkers. Fucking dicks. What?
Oh, my goodness. I have to say, I love this Twisted Taffy. Is much better now. Much, much better.
Yeah, she was on my ass about it today.
I was.
She was on my
bow tie
ass.
pasta. It was bow tie pasta. It wasn't
pasta.
taffy. It was bow tie pasta.
Even though it's pasta, not pasta, but yeah.
It's pasta.
It's pasta. It's pasta. It's prime.
No, it's pasta.
You know what it is.
Pasta Poldo. A great restaurant. Pastafazul.
I wasn't gonna say it.
What is it to you?
I was literally fighting it, and now you're sitting over there. And now just like pasta fazola. Hey, what's it to you? Gibble gobble.
Yes.
There you go. Are you happy now? You made me do that stupid
I
bit
am
again.
happy. I am now happy.
Stand By Me is another. Yeah, dude, like how many different movies, and yet somehow this generation comes along, can't figure out that, oh, there's a whole phase that takes place for the better part of a decade where you just don't know who the f- you are, and you're trying on different pairs of pants to see which one fits.
Yep.
We just can't do it. Can't do it. Strange. We have we have 2 hours left in the program. The show's kind of flying by, guys. Thank you.
Good. Woo-woo.
Our goal is somewhere around $10 for the 23rd, which is next Monday. But that hype train we had on Twitch earlier and everything else, probably going to bank that out. So we're somewhere probably on next Tuesday's goal. Thank you very much. We have the Venmo, PayPal, and all that stuff pinned up in the chats. We do have the new Al merch. If you want that, so you can get the Al merch. And then what else did I have to bring up? Fuck, I can't remember. This is where this weird
Rusty wants me to say a word, but I don't want to say the word. Because I think I don't know what, I didn't realize that I said it.
What? What's
He's
the
going to
word?
laugh at me. They're all going to laugh at me.
They're all going to laugh at you. What's the word? What's the word? Everybody's heard about the word. Orange?
Orange.
Orange?
Yeah. What's wrong with orange?
I don't know.
Yeah. Pasta, orange.
Pasta. Maybe you thought you were going to say orange. Orange.
Pasta, orange. Oh, okay.
Orange
You're not
pasta?
laughing at me. Yes.
It's 85 degrees in my office right now. I'm dying, says Brian. Damn, dude. Like, and can't you crack a window? I feel
Aren't
like the
you
outside
in
air
a
temp.
temperature controlled lab?
Oh, then he can't crack a window. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why is it so hot in there? Matthew Q, what do you
Yeah,
call a
that's
cow
really
that just had a
fucking
baby? Decaffeinated. Yeah, Rusty Grammar. Oh, wow. Sounds normal. Yeah, that one sounds normal.
Yeah.
But, as I was saying before, the plants and animals thing. So playing scientists with plants. One, we've been doing that forever with, like, crossbreeding plants and stuff. But, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Playing scientists with animals, I feel like still dangerous.
We've been doing
but he's
that
like,
for quite a long
what's
time.
the goal with humans? We're not playing scientists. I don't think we're playing scientists with humans. I think my opinion, I don't have a tinfoil hat for this. So.
You don't think we're playing scientists with humans?
No, I think we're doing this deliberately to prevent people from reproducing.
Oh, okay.
I think we're deliberately doing this. I think the people behind this, and I do think there's a group of people behind this, not necessarily the group that people are thinking, but I think the motivating factor is a group of people that want us to de-escalate childbirth rates in this and other areas, and to tone down those numbers. Be sure goddamn helpful if we took an entire generation of people and convinced a fuck ton of them to go through procedures that kind of prevent them from having kids. I mean, they'll be able to adopt later, but they won't be able to make them themselves. So it's, fewer mouths to feed.
Yeah.
St. Aaron Cough. 21. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit show. We're trying. We're both people who have health issues that keep us on disability in different countries.
But I'm working on finding a way over there because there's a bunch of shows we want to do together and stuff.
Yes, we're really, really trying to get him over here on a work visa so that we can pre-record a bunch of stuff.
I was
a bunch of really fun stuff.
I was very, very disheartened by a lot of things that have happened here, and I'm kind of like, I'll go over there. And I'm going to be honest about this. The biggest factor in that whole decision lately has been my health. Even before what happened to my sister happened, I was talking with you about the idea of going up there for the reasons of my health. So I I'm not 100 definitive on that's what we're going to do. Let's do it. But it's getting pretty close to that. And my sister's thing did kind of push that too. Like, I don't know how much time I have, and like, I can still video chat and come and visit my daughter, and she can come up and visit me up there. So like, it's more of an option than I would have given it credit for. I don't like what it entails in terms of certain factors, but my health is becoming problematic, and so I might like going up there. I do have an appointment with neurologists here, and I'm making what I call my last-ditch Hail Mary effort for the doctors here to do stuff to help me. I don't expect it to go well, but I'm going to try. I'm going to reasonably ask for some very reasonable stuff, and I might get a couple of those things, but I doubt I'll get all the things I need. And if that's the case, then like I said, the other side of the fence might be a better spot.
Yeah.
Shit show. Johnny, I'll smuggle you in my lunchbox, buddy. I appreciate that, shit show. I don't think I'll fit. I mean, I don't feel a lot in my legs, so we can try, but once you get there, Johnny, she's not letting you go down those stairs of death. Oh, I know. That's part of the reason. She's like, that's
we've
part
already
of the plan.
discussed it.
She's like, it's a roach motel made for one crippled asshole. And I'm like, oh, who's this crippled asshole? This guy I've been seeing. Who the hell you been seeing? You dumbass. Oh, I'm sorry. I love that we literally have that stupid fight, like deliberately. Like, who is this? Like, oh man, I've been talking to this chick a lot lately. Who's this chick you've been talking to, Johnny?
Wait a minute. Who is this lady?
Her name's Digger.
I don't like this.
Oh. And then you do the same thing. You're like, I keep hanging out with this guy every day. What guy? Like, you dumbass. Oh, that's okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. You know, when you say it like that. Anyways, and on that note, let's go to something a little lighthearted. This is a nice story. California, we covered a lot of crazy shit that happens there. Well, they get crazy waves on the beach, and apparently, of the footage we're about to show you, a crazy wave capsized a boat with a family of 6 on board. And as soon as it happened, the boat with 4 children and their parents, like got thrown. A bunch of surfers came out and helped them. I knew right away the wave was going to hit them, you know. And when it hit him, we all just kind of kicked into action. Like, we've got to find these guys. All right, so the surfers jumped in. I'm gonna say this, like, before I play this clip as we jump over there. I'm a weird asshole where it's like, if I see this happen and me and my friends are running with our surfboards into the water, until I'm running the risk of choking on water from singing, I'm singing the theme to Baywatch. Like, if me and my 5 friends are on the beach and we just got done, that was a gnarly pipe, man. I was just shredding the tubes, or whatever the fuck they say. And then like they're like, oh my God, look at that boat. Boom, boat gets hit, and everybody just takes off running. I'm the one going, some people stand in the darkness. And everyone's like, why? I'm like, because it always happened on the TV show.
It did. Yes.
Life. Jim Carrey said this in Cable Guy. The greatest tragedy of life is that there's no danger music, and I demand to fill that void.
Right.
Say it's easy. Who's this Canuck you've been talking to, Johnny? Exactly.
Damn it. Right?
It's a goddamn
Who's
good
this
question.
Bitch? She's on the right side.
His name's Los Federales. But anyways, let's check this out. So yes, this boat. Thank you, voice crack.
There you go.
Yeah. That one wasn't intentional. So this boat's heading in for the water, and I don't see the 6 people. There's supposed to be 6 people. I see 1.
I see 2.
Oh wait, 2. So all right, 2. All right, so I'm guessing the 4. All right, this is a.
Oh damn. That is.
Dude, yeah, you ain't gonna make it. What crack were you smoking?
Yeah.
All right, and all right, they were already in the water, so that would make it harder because it's gonna be hard to sing while paddling the board. So I'd have to give up on that dream. I'd have to resort to the cheap danger music. Ooh, would this be a bit heartless if the moment they went into the water, you started doing the Mario theme, like can you do that or no?
I mean, I guess you could. I was thinking more of the Jaws theme song. What makes a wave that big? Oh, there's a hungry Jaws coming right behind that.
What makes a wave that big? Lizzo jumped off the high tide.
Right.
Oh boy, yeah, that boat's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude, no, props to him. He
Oh
held
no!
it for a hot
I'm
minute.
hiding it. I'm hiding it. Move me, please. Thank you. Did he manage to stick it?
He brought it back.
Did he stick the landing?
Well, he stuck something. Why is it?
Oh my.
All right, there we go. He brings it back.
Oh my God.
Almost.
He does.
Almost.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no! Oh, look, he almost stuck it. Wow, way to go, buddy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I knew right away the wave was going to get him, and when it hit him, we all just kind of...
All right, real talk. Doesn't this guy actually look like he's from the movie with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze where they were surfers and bank robbers? It's just he's older now. All right, Daryl
he
Flea
probably could have been one of them.
Daryl Flea Verostico, surfer. This is the part that hurts. Surfers who look older than me. And I'm like, oh, no. I know it's been around for a while and people have surfed for a while, but the idea that surfers and surfers with nicknames like Flea are this old and in a story of like, yeah, we were just out here, shredding waves, hanging 10, totally tubular, and we saw this boat just, fucking eat it. And then we're like, it's time to, bro, it's time to go in and save people. And so we paddled over, and then, we hung 10 to shore or whatever. I don't fucking know. I never surfed.
kind of kicked in the action and just like, we got to find these guys. People were popping up all over the kids had life jackets, so they're popping up, and then and then the parents were further inside, and the boat was capsized, fishing line everywhere, fishing bait, just full yard sale.
I looked over and I saw a boat in the water, and then I just like look in a different direction. I see this kid floating in the water just yelling for help. So I was like wondering kind of what was happening, like just a little bit, like just freaking out a little bit.
First responders say what happened out there on the water could easily have turned tragic had it not been for the quick response of surfers.
Surfing community is like a pretty...
I'll say this, it could have easily turned tragic if one of those kids bopped up and got hit by the prop spinning like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How lucky you are that that boat didn't shred any of you.
That's the community.
Well, that's
like,
a wild thing.
they
The
always,
retard drove directly into the wave. I wouldn't have necessarily,
He was trying to beat it. He was heading to shore.
He was trying to, but there's
and
no
by
way
the time he
gonna
noticed the
outrun it.
wave, he's like, and he's like, I'm gonna try and beat it. And it's like, no, you should have just dropped the engine right there. Let it blow by you.
Shut the boat off and you turn hard.
She likes when they turn hard. Val Kimler says Matthew Q.
When someone's in trouble, like we always like come together to help that person.
Yard sale, all your shit floating on shore. Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like Josh Brolin a little bit. Yeah, he does. Does kind of look like Josh Brolin. Get him. The retard drove directly into the wave. Wouldn't that be a surf sale? I mean, you're right, Atomic Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't
Definitely
be a
be a
yard
surf
sale.
sale.
That's right. Got to be true. Got to be honest. Bud Bridges, good to see you. Atomic Ray, you too. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see all you guys. Brian, he would have totally made it, but those damn surfers were in the way. Pot-loving hippies! Whoa! I raced for the shore. I would have made it if it wasn't for those goddamn kids. What, the surfers? No, the noisy fucks in the back of my boat. I just wanted to go fishing. Those assholes are face first in their fucking phone the whole time. Could have left those shits at home.
Right.
Little fuckers weren't there. Would have weighed down